Someone is very attracted to you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Someone is very attracted to you. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, I'm really him. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm really him. Now, obviously, if you are a woman, if you are a female, drop in the comments and say, I'm really her, all right? I don't want nobody feeling left out. But understand this, y'all. Let's get right into it. When a person is attracted to us, we automatically think that it is romantically. Now, although, y'all, a lot of times this is true. I'm not saying throw it away. But what I want you to understand is that when a person is attracted to you, not only can it be romantically, but this can also be platonically. You ever heard a person say, that's a likable person right there, or they are a lovable person? What they're essentially saying is it's easy to be attracted to them, right? And it does not always mean they want to get you in the bed or they want to take you out on a date. Oftentimes this is true, but understand the other aspect of things, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, many people don't understand the difference between being attractive and being attracted. That's something I want to break down for a second. So let's just say a person is attractive, right? Maybe it's something about the way they smile, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they act, right? It's something that is appealing to another person or thing, okay? They may say, this person is nice looking, this person is good looking. Whoop-de-doo, they move on. They see something nice, but they move forward. But then you got some people who gets attracted, which means they want to participate with that person. They want to build a relationship with that person. So for example, you know, a person who's attracted may say, man, she look good. Bro, I got to give her my number. You know, or man, I really like that restaurant. I got to go in and purchase something to eat. Makes sense of what I'm saying? There's a difference between being attracted and seeing something that is attractive. All right. However, y'all, we're going to speak in this video about why people are attracted to you. Now, it's up to you to use your discernment. However, y'all, the fact that they are attracted, I think you deserve to know why. Okay? A lot of people don't know who they are. A lot of people don't understand why me, or why is this person acting weird or strange towards me. I want to disclose this within this video. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know, all right? Now, as y'all can see, we are outside connected with nature, okay? It's been a few days, y'all. Matter of fact, it probably been a week. But, you know, y'all, as long as we go outside and get it in, everything is all good. As y'all can see, the waterfalls are out, y'all. Yup, right here, waterfalls are out. People are walking around. I think a lot of people are on break, right? But it's a pretty nice day outside. Y'all can see I got my jacket on. You know, it's getting colder by the day. I'm telling y'all, it is getting colder by the day. It's around that season. You can just feel it, you know. But with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all are having an amazing day, a great day, because your boy is having a marvelous one, all right? And so we're going to go ahead and get directly into it. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Someone is very attracted to you. And listen, y'all, I'm going to tell you why, all right? Number one, your intellectual ability. Yep, let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it is your intellectual ability, all right? Notice I did not say intelligence. Although it takes intelligence to have a certain level of intellect. However, y'all, we're going to stick on intellect. See, when you have an intellectual ability, that means that you have range, right? You have range. Have y'all ever listened to certain podcasts or certain people's albums, and you can tell the people who are stuck in this box, right? You got certain things called drill music. All they talk about is drill music. You got certain people who make party music. All they do is talk about partying in their songs. Same thing with podcasts. All they do is talk about gang violence or things that's gang related, okay? All they do is talk about certain things that keep them inside of a box. But see, when you have intellectual ability, this means that you have range. So guess what? You can talk about anything from pistols to politics. You can talk about anything from from relationships to religion. You follow what I'm saying, y'all? And a lot of times that is attractive to certain people. Conversation rules the nation, y'all. I said this before and I'm going to keep saying it. Drop that down below in the comments. Conversation rules the nation. If you think about the biggest things that's popping right now, what is it? Podcasts. It ain't the Oprah show. It's not even the Tamron show, not the Wendy Williams show. It's podcasts. Although it's very similar, but podcasts is centered around conversation. Most of us can get us some popcorn. We can, in my case, y'all, pecan pie. Y'all know I love pecan pie. We can get some food and sit down and listen to a person have a great conversation. You know why? Because of their intellectual ability. Okay? You know, y'all, some people are not even interested if you do not have a certain level of intellect about yourself. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say you got to have range. And see, that range makes you attractive because most times, y'all, people are not looking for you to be able to have a conversation about religion, then turn around and have one about politics, then turn around and have a conversation about, traveling. That takes a certain level of talent, it takes a certain level of range, and it takes a certain level of intellectual ability. And this makes you attractive, okay, to a lot of people. And some people take it a step further and they become attracted to you. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. I'm going to say this last thing and then we'll move on to number 2. But some people have a game where they blindfold the person, right? They blindfold the person. And just based on how the person is talking determines whether they are attracted or not. So that goes a long way, y'all. Being able to have an intellectual conversation. Blind dates. Think about blind dates. You never knew this person. You only talk to them online, right? So all you know is their conversation. Makes sense of what I'm saying, y'all? So intellectual ability is very, very important. And that makes a person attracted to you, right? But number 2, y'all, is going to be this right here. Your intelligence, all right? I'm sure y'all can guess that I was going there next, but it is your intelligence. Now, although intellectual ability and intelligence is very similar, they are quite different, all right? Your intellectual level, I'm sure y'all can hear that helicopter in the background, but your intellectual level is determined by your intelligence, but it's still how well you are able to talk, and it specifies in the different ranges you can go when it comes to having conversations. But your intelligence is based on the things you know. Your intelligence are based on the things you've studied. Your intelligence is based on the things that you have read, all right? And you're actually applying it. See, when you have intelligence, you now attract more sapiosexuals, okay? You now attract more sapiosexuals. For those who don't know, a sapiosexual is a person who don't even get turned on unless you are smart. I'm just being honest, y'all. It's a real thing. You know how some people are, not some, but most people are attracted or turned on by a person because of how they look? Well, sapiosexuals, it operates the complete opposite. A sapiosexual says, hey, I can't even take my clothes off if you are not talking my language. Well, what is my language? Intelligence. If you are ignorant, I can't even get turned on by you because of your ignorance, right? So this goes right back to what I'm telling you. This is why people are attracted to you, because of your intelligence. I'm sure you're like, man, I have not did anything provocative. I haven't sent the nasty texts. I haven't gave them googly eyes. I haven't did anything that was insinuating that, I want them on that level. Does not matter. If you are intelligent, it's some people right now who just watch your videos based off of your intelligence. They just pay attention to you based off your intelligence. They are just turned on by you based on your intelligence. Okay? Have y'all seen a movie? I can't even think of a specific movie where this has happened, but I have seen it in movies where the man was a teacher, right? And the woman was attracted to him just simply because of his intelligence. Okay? Well, the man was, studying, he's working, he's not even on that, but she all on that. You know why? Because of his intelligence. And it's the same thing vice versa. But understand something, y'all. Your intelligence is very attractive to people, and it makes some people get attracted to you. That makes sense, y'all? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 3 is going to be this right here. I'm sure y'all knew I was going to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Your personality, all right? Your personality makes you a very attractive person. See, have you ever seen certain people who look beautiful? I'm talking about from women even to guys who are handsome, right? Beautiful on the outside. But on the inside, they buttholes, you know, they don't have a sense of humor. They think everything is about them. They're very conceited, right? They are all about themselves. If you've met a person like this, y'all, drop in the comments and let me know when and where you met this person, okay? But understand something, y'all. A person who has a personality will stand the test of time against a Beyonce looking person or LL Cool J looking person. Does not matter, because my personality sells. Yeah, somebody drop in the comments and say personality sells. And see, this is why a lot of people can't stand those who just have a personality, down to earth, got a sense of humor, beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside. Those people are very envied because they can get access to things that those other people can't. There was a post where I believe her name was Ruby Rose, right? Some of y'all may know her, some of y'all may not. She said, well, why are people, or why am I single? Why men don't want me? Well, it's because you're not presenting yourself in a wantable way. Meaning, outside of sex, you have nothing else to offer, right? And it's always about, well, I got this, I don't need this, I don't need a man, I don't need this. Well, guess what? You can't get mad when you don't have a man. And it's the same thing for a man as well. What I'm saying, y'all, is that personality matters. It's not about your looks, right? And if y'all haven't seen Ruby Rose, she's not an ugly girl. She's not an ugly lady, right? But the point is nobody cares how beautiful you are. Nobody cares how handsome you is if you do not have a dope personality. Personality sells, right? Why you think we have radio personalities? Because it sells. Most times you don't even see their faces. They on the radio, but you hear their voice. You hear how they portray themselves. You hear their energy. You can feel their energy. Make sense of what I'm saying, y'all? Personality sells. It always have and always will, right? Number 4, it's going to be this right here, y'all. Your heart. Yep, your heart, y'all. Now we're starting to get into the essence of a person, right? How does this person make me feel when it's just me and them? How does this person treat me in front of the world? How does this person respond and react to me when I know I am a problem? How does this person show up for me when I don't have nobody else showing up for me, right? Is this person really on my team? Is this person all for me? Is this person going to be here for me when no one else shows up? Like, this is all you, okay? This is all you. It is your heart. And see, I'm going to be honest, y'all. Outside of personality, what a person is looking for is their heart. Yeah. It ain't too many people out here with a good heart. Everybody is out for what they can get. Everybody is out. I'm not going to say everybody, y'all, okay? I want to grow from there. But a lot of people are out for what they can get. A lot of people are out for what they can take. A lot of people are out for what benefits them. And so when you find a person who have a good heart, a genuine heart, you want to hang on to them and never let them go. That happens to you, y'all. See, some people can not be the best looking on the outside, but be a 10 plus 5, a 15 on the heart. And that will make a person, fall for them. Yeah, sincerely, y'all. It's certain dogs. Yeah, y'all, I got to go to the dogs. It's certain dogs where you get them from a shelter or you get them from a rescue, right? And that dog got such of a kind heart. And it may not look the best. It may be missing a limb. It may be missing a leg. An eyeball may be plucked out. Whatever the case is. But the fact that it got a good heart, somebody will still adopt that thing, right? The fact that it has a good heart, somebody will still adopt that dog. That is how powerful a heart is. And that is what makes certain people be attracted to you. All right. Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. And I made it last for a reason, but looks. Yep. It's your looks. All right. I ain't even going to hold y'all. I'm not going to, act like this don't matter, because looks does matter. Nobody wants to be with a ugly, let me not say ugly, a oogly boogly bear. All right. Not too many people want to be with a oogly boogly bear. However, y'all, looks does matter. Let's just go ahead and make that clear. All right. I made it last, y'all, because looks don't always matter though. It's not always about how a person look, what a person got, external things. However, y'all, I do want to say this. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And so this person can look like a straight up oogly boogly bear. But if somebody says, nah, they look nice to me. Hey, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, baby. So if they think that this person look like Beyonce, or they think that this person look like LL Cool J, so be it. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. However, let's get back to these looks. Maybe you have a nice smile about yourself. You got some beautiful eyes. Y'all, I love eyes myself, right? Eyes tell a lot. I love a nice smile, and I love eyes, beautiful eyes, right? When it comes to those features, some people are just drawn to them, okay? Eyes can do it. Your smile can do it. Your skin complexion. I'm not even saying that you are more beautiful if you're dark, or more beautiful if you're light skin. I'm just saying that your skin that has a glow to it can be attractive to certain people and cause them to be attracted to you. Maybe it's your hair. I don't care if you're bald. I don't care if you got a lot of hair. All right. But beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So your looks is a major factor as to why a person is attracted to you. However, I made it last because some people straight up do not care about looks, and they care about all the other things that I mentioned within this video. However, y'all, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just want you to understand why they are very attracted to you. As a recap, number 1, y'all, your intellectual ability. Number 2, your intelligence. Number 3, your personality. Number 4, your heart. And number 5, your looks. All right. But with that being said, family, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the Rich Mentality Academy. Join the membership. Go meet your tribe. Be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt. You can book a one-on-one session with your boy. And, of course, y'all, be sure to get any one of my books. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.